Welcome to the course of Excel 2016. My name is Marup and I am going to teach you how to use page breaks on Excel 2016. First of all, I have a worksheet here in which I have shipping data, and for this shipping data there are two kinds of states, NSW and Victoria. I just want to separate both the states so I can clearly see the orders for Victoria and the orders for NSW. I will click on any of the cells in this column. I will go to the data which is present on the ribbon tab and I will click sort. So I can sort this data to NSW separately and Victoria separately. I will click on sort A to Z, lowest to highest. As soon as I click on, the data for NSW state is separated from the data for Victoria state. So to find the Victoria state, I will go to the home tab. I will go to click find. I will write Victoria match case, find, next. Okay, I am going to close this. So here is my Victoria data. And you can see this is starting from the ending of the page. I just want to separate it from this data. I will apply page breaks here. Page breaks applied on the left side of the cells and on the upper side of the cell. I do not want any vertical page breaks, so I will click on this cell, go to page layout, and here I have the option of breaks. I will click on this. I will click on insert page break. Okay, now you can see the data for NSW state is on separate page and the data for Victoria state is on separate page. To remove all the page breaks, go back to breaks and click remove page break. Okay, this was the use of page break. Now we will learn how to use page breaks in another way. Okay, so we will go up on the worksheet and going on the extreme right, there is a column for total, and in this total column I have 5 different kinds of symbols. I just want to separate it. So for this I will click on the cell, go to data, and for this time I will click on this sort largest to smallest. When I click on this, all the data has been sorted. Now I will apply page breaks, and here you can see in the status bar, right with the page layout, there is a symbol for page break. I will click on this. Page breaks have been applied to the worksheet and these blue lines are showing that the page breaks have been applied. But the blue lines are dotted and these lines showing that they can be moved. So I will move this and I want to separate each symbol on single page. Okay, I will pick up this line and go up. Now the line has changed to solid blue. Okay, this is showing that the line has been moved already. Okay, we will come down. I will pick up the second line. I will stop here. Okay, now coming down, I will pick up the third line and I will stop here. Coming down, I will pick another line and I will stop here. Okay, now you can see I have 5 pages, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I want to show you how the preview is looking. I will go to the page layout and I will show you that I used 5 kinds of symbols in the total column and 5 symbols are on different page. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Now I am going to remove all the page breaks. I will go to the page layout, breaks, and I will click on reset all page breaks. Here you can see the scale is 79%, and when I click on reset all page breaks, the scale becomes 100%. So there is a strong relationship of page breaks and scale. Okay, I will again go to the page break view so I can show you what is the relation between the scale and page break preview. Okay, I will click on this. Page breaks have been applied to this worksheet, and here you can see the line. When I moved this line to the extreme right to squeeze all the data on one page, it will change the scale. Notice the scale is 100%, and when I leave this line here, all the data has been shifted on one page, but the scale is 60%. We have first learned how to put the small data on one page using the page breaks. We can also use page breaks to fit all the data on one page by using scale. The scale will go down and all the data will immediately come to a single page, but the scale will show the least percentage. Okay, I have told you that the data of 23% scale is not visible and the data above 75% is clearly visible. Okay, so this was the use of page breaks. I can hope that you have learned everything about page breaks. Remember me in your best wishes. Take great care of yourself. Go and practice this lecture because practice makes you perfect.